obviously the State of the Union, which isn't the State of the Union, it's technically it's a joint address. Somebody wrote in to tell me, it's not called the State of the Union, it's called a joint address. And it's just like, oh, okay. That matters so much now. Like no one, and then I go on, like AOC called it the State of the Union. Everyone online called it. This is fucking, who cares? It's the State of the fucking Union. And we all knew that Trump was going to go up there and lie and do, his bullshit. And
did you watch it?
No, I did not watch it. I did not listen to it. I did not read it afterwards. I do not give a fuck what he said. It's not important to me.
You. Exactly
I had a friend of ours, drunk, texting me stuff that was happening, and that was way more amusing.
That's entertaining.
Yeah, that way more amusing than anything else could have been. So, but what I was really curious about is what the Democrats were going to do, and because I had proposed an idea, maybe get up en masse and put a picture there, and then have your own counter programming State of the Union where everybody goes and delivers the same speech. So it's, instead of one person talking for everyone, it's everyone talking the same point, which might also, get the Democrats all used to the idea that they're one party and have to move like a monolith in this situation.
Maybe
right?
things are more important than just them as individuals.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
So I have a review now, watching, reading what I did and seeing what I did. I have a review or a critique of them. Okay. And the critique is this. It's just, they gotta do better. You see,
mournful signage.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. So
yeah, I just, I was saying to you before we went live of, there's always that, the scolds, right? Like if you're blaming Democrats instead of focusing on the Republicans, you're doing it all wrong and you're here. It's like, bitch, I can do both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got enough bandwidth in my intellect and my box of words and thoughts and ideas. It just, that whole thing of like, don't go after the Dems, even though they're completely falling down all over the place and fucking us royally, right? Mm-hmm. Truly, because we need there's only two parties, and we need the resistance party, right?
Yeah,
we need that party to get it together on a very basic level.
Yeah,
just basic. Have your shit together,
like literally together. Like get it literally together.
Literally get it together. I feel like the people scolding me, everyone about that are from the, it's like you didn't get enough by scolding everybody about not criticizing Merrick Garland. It's the same voices, and now it's carrying over, and it's like, you're the problem. You're the problem as well. Fuck off. So we've got to get these, the communication strategy is everything begins with words. A lot of times it ends with words. If you have your words together, you can end things just with words. You don't need South Carolina firing squads. That news just broke. As they killed somebody by firing squad in South Carolina. We don't need civil war. We don't need insanity. World War III, I heard, was thrown out. Was that thrown out at the stupid address? I don't know.
Yeah, it was that or some Zelensky thing.
I don't know what. Oh yeah, during Zelensky, you're going to start blaming Zelensky for that. We just get your words together and force force the situation so that you can get the news coverage. If you're on Capitol Hill and you've been there through, I don't know how many election cycles, if you're Chuck Schumer and you haven't figured out how to actually get the press to cover what you have to say, you need to go home. You've been there forever and you haven't figured out basic number one baseline communication to the American people who you're there, state of New York, yes, and the American people who you're there to represent, and you can't get your words to us.